So, I just thought of an idea, guys. You remember that video when I was talking about Hank Loomis and talking about, him possibly returning and him being like the killer or whatever, like wearing Billy's mask? Well, somebody made a great point that kind of makes the most sense. And this makes the most sense, probably, like, them having him be a killer, okay? I think it makes more sense for, like, Hank could return, right? But what if he was trying to stop Sam from going down that road that Billy went, like stopping her from being like a killer and all that. I think something like that would be, that would make more sense than for him to be a killer, because him being a killer just doesn't. I mean, you could do it for sure, but I just don't think that if he's the father, it doesn't. It shouldn't mean that he should be a killer, right? I mean, that's just, you know, it makes more sense for him to try to get it, to stop Sam, his granddaughter, from going down that road to be, being a killer, because I know that he was probably against, Billy being a killer. Obviously, he was against it big time. Um, we don't know, like, if Billy's mother, we don't know where he learned how to kill. We don't know any of that, obviously, but obviously, I think the movies actually motivated Billy to kill. Like the movies, he got, he was inspired by like the movies, like horror movies and all that. Um, I think that that's why, mostly why he wanted to be a psycho killer. But anyways, I think Billy Loomis or Hank Loomis was against that. So I think it would make more sense for Hank, to stop Sam from going down that road, as opposed to him being a killer getting revenge on her. Because you guys gotta understand, like Hank, he wasn't no killer. He never taught Billy how to kill. He thought Billy, obviously he just didn't like it. He was obviously against it. Like, um, so that's one thing where, you know, that's one thing that, out of all the characters, I think Hank Loomis, I'm kind of surprised that he didn't become a killer, because he's the father of Billy Loomis, which I understand people's kids all the time, like, end up psycho for some reason, but maybe their parents are against it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's very, very possible that Hank Loomis could return, but I think it makes more sense for him to try to save Sam from, from going down that road of being psycho, like Billy, like her father. Like, I think that makes the most sense. And I think that's, the fact that he's her grandfather, I think he should return, because we need to have him involved, one way or another. He has to be tied in, right? So that's just my thing. And obviously Hank Loomis ain't dead, right? I don't think he's dead, I don't think he's dead. I never heard it, I never heard anybody talk about it. Like none of the, directors, or none of that. And Kevin Williamson never came out and said that Hank died or anything. So I have no idea. I don't think Hank Loomis died. So I think he could come back for sure. I think he's one character that could definitely come back from, Scream 1996. If you want to tie, because like I said, he's the grandfather of Sam. So it would make the most sense, to have him, return, and be involved one way or another. Maybe trying to step in, like I said, to stop Sam from being psycho. Because a lot of people have theories that she's going to be a killer and all that, which is kind of, stupid in my eyes. I don't like that theory at all, but I think it would make sense for, Hank to step in and be like, I don't want you to go down this road. My son went down this road. I don't need you to. You know what I mean? I could see him doing that, like, totally. I think it makes the most sense. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Give me guys' thoughts about Hank Loomis. Do you guys think that he's going to return at all in Scream 6 or Scream 7 possibly? Or do you guys think that they should just leave his character alone and just let him, be? I think he should come back if he's still alive, personally. Um, but anyways, guys, I'll see y'all in the next one.